Annie Sloane, the decorative painter and author of the Practical Guide to Decorative Antique Effects, has been discovering the creative possibilities that classic colour offers. Drawing on 20 years of experience and of fine art training, Annie exploits the colour and textural potential of the medium. This small table has been prepared and base-coated in a cream emulsion from Annie Sloane's own range of water-based paints. A glaze of classic colour and green emulsion is brushed on and ragged. When this coat is dry, it is varnished in preparation for a second glaze. Polyvine water-based varnishes are milky when wet, but dry clear. When the varnish is completely dry, Annie mixes a glaze of classic colour and deep red emulsion and brushes it onto the surface. Using a wide-toothed decorator's comb, she pulls it through the glaze. These combs come with different tooth widths. They can also be easily made from a thick piece of cardboard.
I use water-based paint because it's very quick drying. That's the whole point about it. Years ago you'd have to paint something, wait for a day for it to dry, and now I don't have that. I paint immediately, leave it to dry. Sometimes I even use a hairdryer to quickly get on with it, and then I can put a first coat on. I can do a second coat, third coat. I experiment, try lots of different things and different techniques together. So I've got this one here where I did a blue background and then I've done a black sponge over it. I could use that and now do something else on it. I could do some dragging on it or whatever. Keep changing it. The whole thing about these effects is they're very, very simple. I mean, dragging, sponging, whatever, they're all simple. They're not difficult at all. What is important is learning about colour. So there I've got a pale green background and a darker green over it. Now, you know, I could maybe put another colour over that. And then over here I've got some sponges. There's again that strong contrasty colours. They're very similar sort of colours, sort of stony colours, rather heathery things, quite similar in tone. And then here I've got a lot of combed ones. I particularly like combing because I can let that dry and do another coat over it in a different direction. I like that a lot. Those are it's a bit psychedelic, that one, where it's very red and blue. They sort of jump about the colours. Then there's this one here and those ones. They're two greens where I think that one's quite a formal looking one, whereas that one is got the bright green background and slightly sombre, sort of browny red. Quite different in feel to them. I mean, one could be used in quite a formal room, whereas the other one I think probably be quite fun. So these techniques are so easy, and yet you can play about with the colour and get all sorts of different things. And so that's what I enjoy about the water-based paints.